Hey, what's up guys? Stephen, TheSalonGuy here, and I have a special haircut tutorial for you guys today. I have been getting so many requests, and I apologize that I haven't gotten to this sooner, but finally, the Austin Mahone from the Yeah video. I've been getting tons of requests for this, and it's a great song, a great kind of cover of the song. It's actually an old school house and kind of pop song back in the day. I'm showing my age. But anyway, I'm super psyched to bring you this tutorial. Let's get started. Alright guys, here we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to start right here in the corner. I separated the front and the sides from the back. You just want to do that so you have a clear angle of what you want to do. So this isn't, it's short, but it's not, buzzer short. Alright? I'd say we're probably cutting it about maybe a ½ inch or so as far as the length goes. So let's split that in half. Let's take our first section. I like cutting the first section right here because it tells me where I'm cutting the whole rest of the haircut. So I'm holding it straight out and I'm following. It's about a finger's length. Take it from a finger from the scalp and then pull it out about a ½ inch, and that's where we're cutting it. I'm going to follow this through the hairline here in the back, like that, all the way to the very bottom. Now I know this is tough doing it. A lot of you guys like to do these haircuts on yourself. It's not the easiest to do it on yourself, but I know you all enjoy watching these tutorials, so I just appreciate the support and the requests. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to follow this throughout the whole back of the head, and I'm going to cut everything pretty much the same length all the way in the back, which is going to be about, I'd say, an inch or so in length. You don't want to go too short. He does have, it's not like it's super short, but it is short. You know what I mean? Super short is when you're buzzing it. When it's not super short, it's when it's short, but you can still kind of work it with your fingers like this. So I'm going to continue all the way throughout the back. When we get into here, we're going to change our body position, and we're going to hold everything out this way. So when I get to this point, I'll pick it up from right about here. Alright, so just want to show you guys, now that I'm working up into here, instead of coming this way, what we're going to do is we're going to switch body position so my elbow is pointing upwards. But what I'm doing is looking for my guide, and there's my guide underneath. And now I'm cutting up this way. And then following the guide in the same pattern that I did before. Now I'm coming back in and I'm cutting palm to palm towards the hairline. So it's the same exact thing, the same pattern when you get to the bottom. It's just that when you cut palm to palm, and again, this palm is facing you and this palm is facing this way. So it's almost like if you were to clap your hands, that's palm to palm. That's going to allow you to get really precise and a lot closer to the head. Okay? So then, there we have it. Our next section, following again on the same pattern. There you see it right there. Okay? Taking a piece of my previous, I can see the guide underneath. I'm cutting up this way. I'll do one more section where I'm cutting up, like that. Push this out of the way. Then I'll switch my body position, or actually my hand position, because you want to be right in front of the section you're cutting. So I just literally changed my hand positioning to palm to palm. So over the knuckle, and then now I'm cutting underneath the knuckle, which is palm to palm. Alright? So I'm going to continue this all the way throughout the back here. When I get into the corner, what's going to happen is it's going to end up being like a little bit kind of longer this way. You want to then switch it, okay, and basically follow the same thing to where when you get to this corner, you're doing the exact same thing that you did on the other side. Alright, so a finger length to the scalp, and then pull it out about a ½ inch or so, and then we're cutting up this way. That should match up. Alright, and you'll be able to cross check and double check everything but that's how you want to connect these two. So I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll work on the sides. Alright, here we go. Now we're ready for the sides. The back is complete. Alright, I know everyone wants to see the back. There it is. Alright, see it? There's the back right there. It's all done. Now we're going to work on the sides. And how we're going to do the sides is basically pretty simple. We're going to follow the same pattern and guide from right here. This is the guide. Alright? We're going to lock the comb in, lock our fingers in, and we're going to follow the head shape. Alright, we're going to cut 90 degrees, pulling it straight out from the head and working our way up. Push this out of the way. You're going to get a little bit of hair, obviously, that comes over the ear, which is fine because his hair is slightly over the ear. Alright, and here we go, cutting it straight up, following the head shape, working towards the very front. Make sure you get all this hair underneath, and you're going to be your guide's going to be traveling guide. You're working towards the front. All right. So again, this is one of those haircuts where it's not, you know, it's short, but it's not buzz short. There's a little length to it that you have to work with, as far as, you know, making it a little bit, you know, kind of messy looking, a little bit of a neater kind of look, but also it's still short enough that it's not like what it is now, what we started with. Alright, so look. There's the hair over the ear. Okay, you can see the hair over the ear. Let's now take that, lock in our comb, and just get rid of it. And we're going to bring this up a little, just so it sits right over the ear, like that. Using the comb, and I'm point cutting, just so we can soften this up right around here. Now this mannequin has, obviously has the sideburns here. Not everyone has sideburns, but you know, this mannequin is a little more pronounced and it's a little thicker around that area. So we're just going to point cut around the ear just to soften this up. Alright, and right around the hairline and through here. But here we have the sides. Alright, there it is, the side's done. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then we're going to work into the top. Alright, the sides are complete now, and now we're going to work into the top. Again, he's got it coming over this way. What we're going to first do is connect the back with the top. And for all you guys that watch my videos, you know how you do that. You start right here in the back here, and work your way towards the front. You cut towards the front so you're blending in. You're not creating a harsh line. You're just simply following the head shape, which means that you're not going to have a harsh line into the back here. So again, just following for the first section, cutting towards the face. This way it's going to help blend everything in a lot easier and a lot smoother. Alright, there's the corner, and just simply round it out. Alright, perfect. Now that we've got that established and that done, we are now ready to work in through the top horizontally, like so. We're going to hold it straight up. There's our guide, and we're going to cut it probably about to where the length is about 2 inches or so, 2.5 inches on top of the head. Working all the way forward towards the front hairline. You want to make sure everything is working very smoothly, so the elbows are up like this. Alright? You want to be careful of the elbow, that you don't drop it down too much, because the elbow up helps you keep a straight line like that. Okay? That really is key. If you drop your elbow down, look what happens. I start to point this way. If I go like this, everything stays pretty even. So we're working towards the front. This is pretty simple haircut. It's a little bit longer in the hairline area right here, and naturally it's going to do that because when you get to the hairline, when you pull straight up, you're actually over directing because the hairline doesn't usually grow straight up. All right, it usually grows a little bit forward. So we're going to take the last section right here, comb it straight up, there's the guide underneath, and we're going to cut it this way, straight across. So now that we're done with this, we're ready to move in and take out these heavy corners in through here. Alright, so here we go, there's the corner, bam, round it out and cut it out. Here it is again, round it out and cut it out, alright? So I'm just going to continue to do this throughout the whole rest of the head, and then we're going to be ready to style it. Alright, I want to show you guys something. Now what's going to happen is that you're going to, when you comb everything down, when you over direct this way, you're going to comb everything down, so obviously this is going to be a bit longer. Alright, you have to adjust that so it's not too long. So how you do that is you comb it all forward, over direct, pull down a little bit longer than you want it, and then you can point cut into it. Alright, as long as you leave it a little bit longer than what you want, you'll be safe. Or else if you cut it too short, then you're in trouble, because then it's going to be too short. Alright, so we're just going to bring this forward like this. I'm going to cut any excess length. Alright, even this here, bring this all forward. So here it is here, and then there. Bam, see? It kind of goes over like that. And now we have that perfect look in the front that he has. Alright, so now I'm just going to texturize it a little bit. And as you can see, this is coming in very nicely. Alright, so let's texturize it by taking our comb. You see me do this a bunch of times. And I'm just going to chip into it like this to remove a little bit of weight. Alright, you just opening and closing the shear right in through the top here. Alright, just constantly opening and closing the shear, constantly moving it, making sure that it never stops. Alright, you're not taking huge chunks like this, you're just constantly moving it like this. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Just keep it going. Alright? So what I'm going to do now is, I think I'm pretty happy with the cut, and now I'm going to blow dry it, and we'll see what we got. Alright, now one of the essential parts here is thinning it. So we're just going to take our thinning shear and we're going to just go in there and thin the heck out of it, because this mannequin head here is really thick, and also he's got this look has a little bit of texture in through here, especially right in the front like this. So you really want to just get in there and just thin it out. Alright, he's got a little bit of like a curve coming in here, a little bit of almost like a curl coming in through the sides here. So just really go in and thin it and texturize it and get some of the bulk out and really enhance this haircut. You know, you guys all wanted this kind of look. You had special requests for this look. Well, I'm giving you the look here, and I'm showing you how to do it. So you really just want to go in there and be really aggressive, especially when you're thinning out hair. Depending on the hair type, when it's really thick like this, you know, you really can be aggressive as long as you're not going right onto the scalp like this. You never want to go onto the scalp like that. Alright? You want to work from like the mid shaft to the ends here, and that's going to allow you to be pretty safe as far as cutting. Alright? You're gonna be safe. You'll be able to take out some texture in the hair, but you'll also be able to leave a little bit of length, and some, you know, what you need will be left on, but what you don't need will get taken off. So that's what I love about doing thinning hair like this. So there, as you can see it's starting to come in now like that, and I think it looks great. So let's just blow dry a little more, get some of the excess hair off, and then we'll see what it looks like when we're done. All right, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of hair cream. This is from Arojo, A-R-O-R-O-J-O, and this is a hair cream. Alright, the difference between a hair cream and a paste and a gel, this is almost like a conditioner. Alright, this is going to give you a nice kind of pliable hold, almost like there's nothing really in the hair, but there kind of is. Alright, so you just want to really work this in. Okay, so there you go, the hair's going back a little bit like that. Here we have the front pieces coming towards the front like that. Alright. You can piece those out a little bit and just really work this in, okay? Really work the product in, and I think this looks pretty awesome, all right? And I know you guys have been waiting for this. This is a cool haircut. Definitely something I think is very, very popular. Anyone can really wear this, but you know, I'm glad to bring it to you guys. All right, I'm going to spin the mannequin around. Everybody always asks to spin it around, so there we go. All right, see? There's the back. Okay, this is all held out, again, about an inch to an inch and a half the most. I'd say about an inch from out from the scalp. Same thing throughout the whole head, leaving it a little bit longer into the front here. All right, having this slick back here, having this little curl in the front here like this. I think this is pretty much it. Well, guys, there you have it, the Austin Mahone haircut tutorial. Thanks so much for your patience. Thanks for the request. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, I try my best, but hey, it's the best I can do. So I'll see you guys soon. Keep the requests coming. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me everywhere on the internet at TheSalonGuy, and I'll see you all soon. Thanks so much.